What's going on? We are at the end of day 8 right now. It's been a long start to this week. I basically just want to pick up this camera because I want to talk about the accountability factor that comes in to the program itself, or any program that you're doing. It's so easy to quit, and I'm not saying I almost quit today, but I did almost just completely skip doing my high intensity workout today. Really didn't feel like doing it. It got to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, you know what, no, I'll just smash it for the next few days. I kind of want to go do one because I know I need to, but I just didn't feel like it. But instead of going out doing the workout outside in the garage, which I really didn't have the motivation to do, I went for a run instead. It wasn't my quickest run by any means. It was about a 6-minute pace, 6-minute 20 pace. Slow by my accounts. I'd usually take about a 5 to a 5:20 pace, about a minute slower than usual. But I got it done. I went out, and to thank for that, I have mainly my partner, who pretty much just said, look, just go out and do it. So that's always one person you can try and draw accountability from. That's your friends, your family, someone that isn't just going to say, oh no, that's okay, yeah, and coddle you and say, you don't have to do it today. Someone that's going to tell you, look, you're going to feel better after doing it. You have signed up to do this. You want to make those changes. Go do it. But the second one is knowing that I'm filming these, and although I'm sure you don't care whether I do the workouts or not, you might care, you might not, I don't know, but knowing that I have to get these done, knowing that I have to get these done, that I want to get these done, this is my goal, to take you through all the ups, the downs, show you my life for 90 days while I diet down, try and lose a bit of weight, get healthier, etc., while in a lockdown as well. Something that adds a little bit more difficulty to that task. But yeah, it's something that I want to talk about, and accountability is so big. Find something that's going to keep you accountable. Find someone that's going to keep you accountable, because something can always fade, but someone can help you. Posting it on your Instagram is not keeping yourself accountable unless you really do know that you're going to get it done. Same way that me making these videos isn't going to keep me accountable, because I can just not do it. I could have just not done it and told you that I did. But if you find someone that is actually going to know, someone that is in your household, or a close friend, or someone in your support bubble, family member, etc., find someone that isn't going to coddle you, find someone that's going to hold you to a standard. And that comes for everyday life. That's not just with your physical activity. Find someone that's going to hold you to a standard that is going to make you become a better version of you, which is ultimately what this is about. It's not just about improving physical fitness. It's not just about improving your diet. It's about improving you. Not a new you, a better you. I saw that off one of my friends' advertisements, also a PT. He said, not a new you, a better you. I like it. Shout out to Ross from Amiga UK for that one. But yeah, that's what it's about. Changing your lifestyle, making it more sustainable for the future, making it a better future for yourself. So just wanted to jump on there. I have one client coming up this afternoon that I'm going to get ready, and that's over Zoom. And then I am going to be doing dinner, which I may show you a few clips of. If not today, I'll show you one tomorrow. I have got some food stuff planning on coming in to these videos. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. What's happening, guys? We are back. It is currently Wednesday the 13th. It's been a little while since I've picked you up and had a chat with you. Monday evening, in fact, was when I filmed the last clip, the first one of this video. I've just spent a few days just hanging out with a partner. She's had a couple of days off, so making the most of that time really. But yeah, there's not too much to really report on, hence why I haven't really picked you up. I've got a couple of things planned for the rest of the week. Potentially a full day of eating at some point. That might be later in the week, towards the end of week 2. But yeah, I don't really know if there's much to add on. I've been getting a couple of workouts in, gone for a couple of runs, walking every single day, still trying to produce content for you guys. That's pretty much it, to be honest. The program itself has started to fall into place. I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable. Food wise, I'm feeling really comfortable with my food. Eating similar stuff to the first week this week. Got a couple of new recipes that I'm trying out. Again, I'll try and bring them to you at some point. But yeah, I think it's starting to hit into that stretch where I'm going to be quietly comfortable a lot of the time. And yeah, just found the routine. I'm training clients 2-3 times a day, some over Zoom, one person in person, that sounds great. One client in person, socially distanced of course, hoping this new lockdown rule doesn't get enforced where people aren't allowed to mix with other households. But yeah, that's basically it. I thought I'd just pick you up. I'm probably going to do a workout later tonight, so I'll probably record that for you guys. I've got a couple of things on myotatic reps that we'll go through. They're basically pulse reps, and we'll talk about how they're really useful, different exercises you can do with those. So yeah, that'll probably be coming up in the next clip, and I'll catch you then. So just before we go and do that workout, I have just realised it's 3 o'clock and I haven't had anything to eat today. I've been so focused on getting the last video out. It's already a day late, but yeah, I need to eat. This is a reminder, make sure that you do try and schedule these things in when working. It's so easy to do. I'm proving it now. You get so focused on work. I've been drinking. I've gone through 2 litres of water, but I think that's probably curbed my hunger more than anything, but I need to go eat, so thinking I'm gonna go and grab some lunch. Gonna probably include 2 very dense meals today, a lot of calories in each, and then probably fill it out with some protein shakes, that sort of thing as well. So yeah, just want to quickly do that before we jump into the workout next. Just hey guys, what's happening? We are back ready to hit a quick workout. As promised in the previous clip, at the end of this I'll actually go through a quick training technique that you can use with just body weight if that's all you have, or very little weight that a lot of people are limited to during this lockdown period. Some people only have a few kilograms, or in some cases just some 2-litre bottles filled up with water. So we're very lightweight. A few things that you can do that can actually help improve your strength still, just by shortening the muscle contraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a quick workout in, not going to film too much, just going to get a good pump, get some good exercise in, and then I'll chat with you at the end. So see you then. Right, so just had a quick workout, just hit a bit of arms, mainly biceps, triceps is arms, but usually I incorporate shoulders as well. Didn't really bother with that today, just focused on the arms. Yeah, so myotatic reps. The long answer of, if you want to know what these are, is easier found if you just go and search it. There's a lot of information out there on it. Just type in myostatic reps into Google, you'll find plenty. The simple answer of what they're going to do is you're basically learning to create power from a shortened position in your muscles. So when we exercise, or when we do a squat for example, my quads are currently lengthening, and now as I come up they are contracting. So when we lengthen a muscle, we get to a point where our body starts to say, oh no, stop, 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 we don't want to go any further. That build up of kinetic energy then allows us to transfer explosively into that shortening contraction. What we want to do is try and take advantage of this, and what a myostatic rep is essentially going to allow us to do is start to teach your body a way to produce that power from, let's say, a shortened position. So you've probably all heard of pulse reps, or if you haven't, that's generally a 1 1/4 rep, which would look something like this in a squat. So down, up, that's a pulse rep. A myostatic rep is very similar, except we add a pause after the bounce, before the bounce, so on the first up, and hold that for 1-2 seconds, and then we have a quick contraction afterwards. What this is teaching our body to do is to fire really quickly without that initial long lengthening and then the quick contraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through 3 different exercises to show you some examples of how we can do this. What we're going to go through is the squat, we'll probably do the press up, and then we'll do something like a bicep curl, for example, as I've just trained arms, so I'll add that right at the end. You can do this with any exercise that has a concentric and eccentric contraction, so that's any times that the muscle lengthens and shortens. You can't really do it with isometrics, because isometric, iso, staying still, basically means there's no shortening or lengthening for you to try and trick the body. So, with that being said, let's get into the first one. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, we have the squat. So for this, first of all, you need to know how to properly get a good range of motion on the squat. For this, we need to make sure that we're not getting too much butt wink at the bottom, which is basically where the lower back starts to bend. Make sure that you can get a good range of motion down to 90 degrees, keeping that chest nice and proud, and then hold that. If you can get into that position, perfect. If you can't, grab a couple of plates or something to go underneath your heels, and that will allow you to get down into that position a lot easier. So, with the myostatic reps, once we've established what we can do in terms of our full position and what is going to be most beneficial for you, what we do is we drop down to that 90 degrees, pop ourselves up 1/4 the rep, and then nice and explosive, come up. There we go. That's the timing we want. We want to go down, come up, 2, and explode. Nice and simple, really good exercise that you can chuck in at the end of your heavy sets if you've got weight to use. If you haven't got weight to use, using these for a few sets once a workout, once a week, another really good way that actually you can start to build on that strength. I would advise, if you haven't got many weights to use, try and do some pre-exhaust. So burn yourself out first, and then after you've done that, chuck these in, because that's really going to start to make the legs burn. If you've got any bottles of water, etc., use them as well. So 2 litres of water equals 2 kilograms. Anything that you can do to add that extra intensity is going to be good. But yeah, let's move on. So next up we have the push-up. Great upper body variation for this. Really good body weight exercise if you don't have weight. If you do have weight, chuck these in at the end of your sets. If you are just training with body weight, again, try and hit that pre-exhaust like I just said about on the previous one. Yeah, let's go through this just to give you a quick demonstration. So once again, make sure that we have all the way down, quarter up, pause, down, up. One more. So yeah, quick demonstration of the push up there. Let's get into the last one. So, last but not least, we're going to hit the biceps for some bicep curls. So, with this one, we are going to use the band here. The reason I'm using the band is dumbbells are a little bit large, so it won't allow you to see the arm position as well. And actually, when it comes to doing things like these myotatic reps, having a constant sense of tension on the muscle is one of the advantages of them. Using a band, you're doubling up. So, with this, it's going to be a little bit different to the previous two, as the previous two are generally referred to pushing exercises, where the bottom part of it is the lengthening. On the bicep, or sorry, the first part of the exercise on the previous two was the lengthening. With the bicep curl, generally picking up from the floor, the first part you're doing is contracting. So, we're going to start at the top. This time, we're going to lower ourselves down, and now we come the quarter way up, down, up. So it's lengthen on the way down, keeping that tension, quarter up, pause for 2, drop and pull. Last one. And we're there. So, there's 3 exercises. Just chose 3 at random. You can do it for any exercise. Just make sure that if you're doing a push exercise, that's one way you're lowering yourself down. So it could be bench press, it could be push up, it could be the squat, etc. Anything that you're using your triceps, chest, quads for, that's the lengthening is the first part. Then you pause, then you do the quick bounce. If you're doing a pulling exercise, so that could be the hamstrings, it could be the biceps, the back, etc. Then make sure that you start the top position first, so you have to do the contraction, and then you start rep number 1. That's really the only thing you need to remember with this. Use it safe, don't use it too much, it can cause a lot of stress on the body if you try and overuse it, but it's a great tool that you can add to your workouts while staying at home in order to try and up that strength, even without access to all that weight. So, with that being said, I'll see you in the next clip. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to quickly say, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Everything really helps me out with the algorithm if you can do all of that. And just say, go make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, both Athletic Fitness, or RS Athletic Fitness on Instagram, I should say. And also go join that free online coaching group on Facebook, Athletic Fitness Online Coaching Group. Hope to see you all soon. Take care. Peace.